This is the sixth lecture of chapter 3. In this lecture, we'll study about tree diagrams. In the last lecture, we studied about affinity and interrelationship diagram of 7 new quality tools. So these 7 new quality tools, first two quality tools are already studied, and now we'll study about tree diagram. First, I'll show you the picture of tree diagram. So this is the picture of tree diagram, how it looks like when we form a tree. So this is the key strategic factor, first one. Then it is divided into goals, and then these goals are again divided into strategies. So now we'll go back to the first slide and we'll study about the tree diagram. So tree diagram expands a purpose into the task required to accomplish it. For example, if you want to construct a ship, or like it's a project is given to you. Now how you will complete the project, what are the various ways on which way you will walk, and how you will accomplish or how you will achieve the target. So it is nothing but first considering our main task, primary factor, that we want to construct something very big, and then later on how a target is given, how you will achieve. So it is like setting a goal and then finding out the means by which we want to achieve the goal. So tree diagram is nothing but expands a purpose into the task required to accomplish it. So there is a expanding of the purpose. Uses example: deploy a quality plan or develop objective policies and implementation steps. So one example is taken here for consideration. Now steps, how now we'll see the steps. So example, uses example is deploy a quality plan or develop objectives, policies and implementation steps. Now how you will do that? Steps: work from left to right. Always remember that tree diagram, they work from the left to right. Start with the purpose to be accomplished. So now here strategic plan. So this is key strategic factor is our purpose. Okay, we're starting with the purpose, and then generate the high level targets or goal that must be completed to accomplish the purpose. Like each goal to the purpose, there are the first these are the first branches of trees. For example, again we'll go to the slide. So this is our main aim or goal, and then this goal first, from left to right we are going now. So first rectangle is a key strategic factor, that is our goal or main goal or aim, and then there are three goals, how you will achieve that. Again these three goals are subdivided into strategies. So likewise from left to right we go in the tree diagram. Okay, now like each goal to the okay, expand on each target to identify and define subordinate tasks to accomplish each task. Like link each to their target. Continue expansion process until final level is implementable. For example, you want to construct a plane or a big ship. Then if we'll take the, for our convenience, we'll consider the example of aeroplane. So what are the requirements for airplane? Again, the front body, then cabin, then tail, tires, seats, then whole body. So these are the other goals. I mean, first target is our aeroplane, and then it is subdivided. Subdivided goals are making tires, making tail, making cabin, making chairs. Again, making chair is one goal. Again, it is divided into uh, bringing iron or whatever is required to make a chair. So these are the again other goals to make a chair. So likewise we divide. It is like our family tree: grandfather, father, son, then grandson, likewise. Okay, refer to the key strategic factor. The key strategic factor is a primary driver or key bottleneck identified from your interrelationship diagram. So whatever we have seen in the last quality tool, that is interrelationship diagram, from there also we can pick our primary factor. This will be your purpose. Okay, so refer to the idea associated with the factor on your affinity diagram. These So we can take the example of affinity and interrelationship diagram. With the help of that also we can make a tree diagram. If you are unable to gather the required information, use customer service as your purpose. Now for example, another example is given here. So customer service is our main purpose. So how we will achieve that? Improving the order entry process. So order entry process is one goal that should be improved. Reducing the delivery time. Okay, you reduce the delivery time to the customer, so customer service will be increased. Improve technical support. So these are the second level goals. And then again, improving the order entry process. How you will improve that order, improve the order entry process? You can add up more employees so that it will be convenient. So adding up or recruiting more employees is our tertiary task or strategy. So likewise, we make a T diagram, and after completion of diagram it will look like this. So in the last example only we'll consider here. Now key strategic factor, you write in this box customer service. Okay, now customer service, how you will achieve customer service? You can increase your data entry level, or you can give more service to the customer. You can reduce your delivery time. So these are the secondary goals. Again, increase reduce your delivery time. This is our, suppose, your first goal. Then how you will reduce the delivery time? So that will come in the secondary goal. Here in strategies you have to write how you will reduce. So giving more service faster to the customer, so that comes as a tertiary or strategy. Okay, so this is how we can make a tree diagram. In the next lecture we'll study about the matrix diagrams.